or Magic Forest.
Oh. Yeah.
This game was finished in a panic, so a lot of features are not complete. This is your descriptive or shape shuffle? I'm gonna have to do this with more dramatic reading. This game was finished in a panic, so a lot of features were not complete. But I plan to continue to make everything much better. I had a fun time making it though. There is no title screen, so move quick. The game will remain on itch.io for further development. There is already an updated version. There are also features such as tier system that aren't fully shown. Controls, WAD, to move. Okay, so you completely skipped the S, that's good to know. Can stick to walls. Is that deliberate? Shift, camera movement. 1 bow, 2 sword. You gotta be kidding me. 3 hammer after the boss, switching weapons, and then space to attack. Fire, fire, fire! Let's switch to a better weapon. Oh, it's a... Oh my goodness. I regret everything.
You got a zoom there.
Oh, I move slower with a sword for some reason. The collider blocks are not obvious. At least I'm recovering health. The collision hitbox is not obvious at all, which is a shame. There's something really satisfying about this rapid fire. The jump feels a little uncomfortable. Oh, hi, boss. Okay. Hi, boss.
Wow. You move fast in this game.
Oh, you.
Did you say do that on purpose?
Run for your little life.
Oh, it's working!
That's great. A little axe or whatever it has.
Yeah!
Oh, did you get the axe out?
We got the axe.
Oh, wow.
Oh wow, it's sluggish. I feel accomplished today. Can I? Oh, I can't. That's just a background. One guy stuck in the ground, that's good to know.
Oh, yeah. That's,
Use the axe.
yeah, he can't get my Get him.
Is that a scarf I'm wearing, or am I actually bleeding?
Oh, that's a good question.
There's an EXP system which I'm really impressed with. No feedback whatsoever on... Oh, that's... Oh.
Oh, wow.
Oh, at least it didn't let you fall far.
Yeah. Well.
I kind of like the fact that you can, oh.
You stick to the ceiling. Huh.
You can infinite jump with... Infinite wall jump with the sword. Oh well.
And the bug or feature.
Oh, there's something up there.
Oh. Maybe it's a feature.
Okay. I don't understand why there's a soldier stuck up there, but... This is the most There we go.
It's a bug that what became a feature. That's a good thing to hit. That's a good thing, yeah.
So if there was some way for me to be able to tell that I got hit, that would have been nice. I didn't even need a dash. Oh, okay. That's fine. I can I can dash jump my way out of this.
And you can stick to the walls.
Oh goodness. There's something absolutely satisfying about wall jumping with a sword.
It's like a lot of fun.
No!
Ah, there you go.
Alright, yeah, so this looks like a satisfying place. Oh, okay. Oh!
Uh-oh.
Oh, okay, I guess this is the ending. Did I get to the end?
Look what it's saying. Stack I'm still not on the chat, so. Sword jumping.
Okay, well, I can't wall jump past that.
For faith, do it.
Yo!
Oh.
You beat the game!
Okay.
I don't understand what part of this was shape-shifting, but I'm okay with this.
Doesn't have to fit the theme.
Right. No, you have this amazing... I think this was not on purpose whatsoever, but this
That became a feature.
Right.
That's the official word.
But this sword dash to wall jump is absolutely amazing. There's an awesome feeling behind that. Shape-shifting weapons if you switch it to anime. You reach tier 2, which gives you a scarf and other effects too. I don't know what they are. Hey, yeah, Skynet said this was a bug that became a feature. Sticking to block. Sword jumping. Leap of faith, do it. Alright, well. Let's talk about this. Innovation. I consider that sword stabbing in the wall to be really innovative.
Yeah.
I absolutely love this feature, so I know it's a bug, but make a game out of it. It's amazing.
Yeah. That looks like fun.
Unfortunately, for the fun factor, I'm going to bring it down to low score. Except for that one single feature where you can dash with a sword and use that as a form of wall climbing. There's a lot of feedback that is missing for me to feel very satisfied with it. Like, I hit an enemy, and the only feedback I get that I properly hit them is that the life bar went down. And since the enemies can all kind of like gather into a single spot, I'm staring at like multiple life bars. So like I hit one enemy, but none of the other enemies' life bars goes down. So I'm like, I don't think that actually hurt them, and I just had to kind of keep doing it repeatedly until it does that. I did like the fact that the boss has a horrible trigger box, so that's cool. But other than that, ultimately hitting the enemies did not feel good. And I can understand that, you know, this was this person's first game made in panic, which, trust me, we've all been there. Don't worry about it. I'm gonna sound harsh. Actually, I shouldn't really be harsh, but inevitably I'm going to sound harsh. But ultimately, these are things that I learned from experience, and I hope to pass on the knowledge to you as well. So any sort of feedback to let me know that you hit the enemy. Two really good ones are, you know, just flashing the sprite into a single color for a brief second is a good one. And then if your enemy experiences knockback, that's also really good as well. Same problem for your player character. It's hard to tell when my player character got hurt. A similar strategy works for the player character as well if an enemy hurts the character. The knockback is the only one I would slightly recommend you make it as small as possible, and then have like a invulnerable phase. The reason why is because, especially if you're like right on the platform and you're about to fall off the ledge, that's not good. So make sure that you don't abuse that knockback too much. Theme, 1. I mean, I get that the weapon is supposed to shapeshift, but no, I just feels like the Legend of Zelda logic there. Graphics, there was a certain charm to it. I kind of like that. Humor, 5 stars. I think it was worth it, and the mood is, 1 star. I think you were expecting that. This was not the worst game I've ever played. I know that's not much of a compliment. There was a lot of things that I feel you kind of discovered by accident that you really liked from the game. And that's a good trait to have. The fact that you kind of let these bad things happen and you're like, okay, I'm just going to leave them in the game. I'm not going to say that's a good attitude to have. You should fix as many bugs as possible. But what I am going to say is I think where you did decide not to fix were actually clever decisions. You might think it was a joke. You're probably right. But at least I thought there was something in them special that I personally would have liked. Now, you hugging the wall will cause you to stick onto the wall. That I'm not a fan of. But, when I did the sword dash and it just kind of stuck to the wall, there was a certain sense of logic to that. You stuck the sword into the wall and you can use that as a launching point to jump even higher. So that's the reason why I personally found that feature to be fun, because there was a certain logic that, granted certain anime logic that I can invent from there and be like, okay, I can see why this person put this mechanic together. So now hugging the wall to be able to just land on that wall is not exactly what I call intuitive, though to be fair, one of my favorite games did that. What was it? Guacamelee allows you to just stick on walls indefinitely, and actually it uses it to a really clever effect, but generally speaking, that's not an intuitive feature, and I would recommend avoiding that as much as possible. Anyways, rating. I really, really liked climbing up walls with the sword dash. You should design a game entirely around that feature. It's pretty easy to tell that you made this game in panic. A lot of features I would consider normal, to be expected, are missing, including invincibility claims.
Did have an experience system for that.
Yeah, that's true. Invisibility frames, enemy knockback, juice. See, juice it or lose it on YouTube if you haven't seen it already. Not being able to stick on walls, etc. But there was a certain charm in the game's broken state.